A very warm welcome to all the new subscribers and lots of love and regards, as always, to all the existing ones. I hope everyone is doing well. And to say that the last 1 month has been pretty intense won't be wrong. And with the massive solar flares that continue to hit the planet, many individuals will continue to witness a range of emotions in the days ahead. However, please do not panic. Instead, face and release every uncomfortable emotion, knowing that it's clearing out whatever does not serve you anymore. Please feel free to book a 3-hour session with me in which I teach you about powerful remedies to shield your auras and ground yourselves. Two individuals have already conducted sessions with me, and with blessings from Divine, both the sessions were very, very powerful. Crystal lovers can now follow me on Instagram, and anyone guided to book a personal reading with me can go through each section of my website. The pinned comment has all the details. As always, it has been an absolute honor being a twin flame and walking this path with each one of you. Now, it is likely that many individuals may have felt a deep sadness engulf them in the last few days, like a scary void or a feeling like not belonging here, physical body aches and pains, increased lucid dreaming, karmic connections either falling apart or facing stagnation, delays in your life or in your career. Now, this is nothing but a byproduct of ascension, and the quickest way to heal and overcome these intense energies is by not running away, but feeling every emotion that rises to the surface. So, in other words, as they say, every trigger teaches us something, and we have to make our trigger our best friend. And sometimes we feel like we have healed so much, we have done so much, but the actual challenge is when we are faced with an adversity or some sort of a confusion. And it is extremely important, therefore, to not judge yourself or not become harsh. Instead, in that moment, just ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And what is it within me that requires a little bit of healing? So, whatever is that residue that remains inside each one of us, because nobody is 100% healed, right? So, we just have to become a neutral observer and without panicking, just face whatever is coming to the surface. A humble request to all my listeners before I share the key highlights for June would be to please stay away from news channels, from YouTube channels, from astrologers, especially the Indian astrologers and certain Indian channels that have come to my observation who are constantly spreading panic and fear within the collective or these doomsday predictions. Yes, I totally agree that the old paradigm must fall before new earth rises, but that does not mean that we have to 24/7 eat, sleep, and breathe this new age nonsense. Please be rest assured that Divine knows what's best for everyone. And on that note, let me just say that we are all supported by Divine at all times. And as I share the updates for the month of June, hopefully things should give you a little more clarity. Now, the first thing that I want to share about this month is that June 2024 is going to be a month of extremes. Individuals will either feel like they're on top of the world, very happy one moment, or they'll be faced with some extreme shake-up or a tower moment that might pull the rug under their feet. This extreme tower moment is also going to show up in two ways. And when I say two ways, either a very happy tower moment or a sad tower moment. So, for example, some of you could expect an out of the blue kind of a good news, unexpected contact from your twin flame after many years, or a salary hike, a bonus for those of you who are working in jobs, recognition for your hard work, meeting the love of your life when you least expected it, or meeting the love of your life when you almost gave up on the idea of love. For others, the abrupt tower moment could bring up an unhealed trait, an unacknowledged truth about yourself or someone, an unexpected health issue that catches you off guard. Now, while this tower moment could feel a little uncomfortable at first, but you will quickly realize that it's for your highest good because it will allow you to work on the pending shadow traits within, and in no time, you're going to regain your confidence and you will emerge feeling a lot better. A very strong message that I'm getting for so many of you, not just twin flames and light workers, is that many individuals, including the twin flames and light workers on earth at this time, are going to either relocate or they have already relocated by now as you listen to me, or divine is going to shift all of you light workers, twin flames, and certain chosen ones to places where your energies are better suited and where you're going to be safe. So, for example, if a natural calamity is about to strike, you will be moved away from that city or that location, or some last minute delay is going to come in your journey, but that will be for your highest good. This is a very, very clear message that I'm getting for a lot of individuals. And this is purely because every person who is on the spiritual path, every individual, irrespective of whether they are a twin flame or not, someone leading clean lives, someone who's connected to divine, is always receiving divine grace and protection as the earth is undergoing major shifts. So, as long as you are following the right path, doing the right things, being of service to others without any hidden agendas, please be rest assured that everything is all right and divine will not let any harm or any sort of a negativity come near you. My request to all my listeners is to continue to please look after your physical body, your mental body, stay hydrated, wear loose clothes, avoid stepping out in the sun because our bodies and our DNA is adjusting to the high frequency light. I also want to add here that starting this month of June 2024 and in the months ahead, a lot of unusual sightings are going to increase. And what do I mean by that? Sighting of UFOs in many countries will increase. Coming up and finding out about rare species of animals and insects, that will happen. Phenomena like the northern lights will become more and more common with every passing day, and with every upcoming full moon, the intensity of earthquakes is going to increase. However, we cannot fight nature, but all of us can pray for ourselves, for our loved ones, for Mother Earth, and I do request all the healers to please continue to send violet light to Mother Earth and send healing to Mother Earth in whatever capacity that is best known to you. Towards the second part of this message, I'd like to convey something that I mentioned also in my last Hindi audio, and this is purely for my English audience. I want you to understand that divine always tests us in different ways. Either you will be blessed with so much wealth, so much stability, power, and prestige that beyond a point, some individuals become extremely prideful, egoistic, arrogant, and begin looking down upon others. The test in this situation is how you, as an individual, are using your wealth, your power, and your prestige. Likewise, in many other cases, divine may just rip you off everything: your job, your savings, your health, your relationships. And it may feel in that moment as if there are 100 arrows coming your way and you have nowhere to go. The test in this situation relates to the test of our patience, the test of our faith, and the test of temptation. The test is that, do we lose faith? Do we become insecure and start envying people living abundant lives, those who seem to have more than us? Or do we start adopting to shortcuts to become rich and famous? Because shortcuts are short lived. The law of one states that we are all part of the same consciousness, and that any person who will continue to entertain or be embroiled with the five thieves, that is, anger, greed, lust, ego, attachment, they will unfortunately remain trapped in the 3D matrix, not being able to align with their higher purpose, their mission on earth, nor attain union with divine. And that is only because their strong attachment to material pleasures and the inability to surrender makes it difficult for them to evolve. Such individuals use their free will to not ascend, and that's okay because everyone has a part in ascension. What matters is that as an individual, what am I doing for my personal growth, for my personal healing? Everything boils down to our actions and not how many spiritual books one has read, how many fancy jargons one knows. Because if that knowledge is not being put into practice, and if that knowledge does not translate into changed behavior, then it is an absolute waste. So, in order to be one with God, pray sincerely, focus on who broke you or what broke you down, then go about healing that aspect within. There is nothing wrong in feeling broken. There is nothing wrong in asking for help. There is nothing wrong in apologizing and owning who we are, as long as we are authentic and we just say what we mean and we mean what we say. Bring out the creative inner child. Be of service to others in whatever little capacity you can. Stray away from drama and gossip. Rest when you feel tired. Seek solutions, because a seeker will always find something and always awaken to something beautiful within and outside. So let the 6/6 portal and the energies of the new moon inspire you and awaken you to your highest potential. On that note, thank you so much for listening. Lots of love. I will end my audio here. And the new listeners and subscribers, feel free to follow the community post and go through each section of my website before you reach out to me. I am here to assist you with intuitive readings for your career, business, relationships, as well as cord cuttings, distant healing, and now most recently with my new crystal shop. Those who are interested in getting a one-on-one coaching with me, all my offerings are for women only, 25 years and above. So as long as you go through the website before you reach out to me, that will be great. So on that note, have a great month ahead. I send you all my love and best wishes. Lots of love. Bye.